Hi guys, it's Wombat, and today I'm giving you a look into the upcoming re-release of Project Japan. About 18 months ago I did a video on this map, then a standalone map on the 1 to 19 scale of Japan. I'm not exaggerating when I say that a large portion of the community was hyped about this mod. Just as a comparison, on the SCS forum, other standalone maps like Trigon or Grand Utopia have some 30 to 40,000 views. Project Japan has 137,000 views. One of the things that made me really excited was the legitimacy of the project, and what I mean by that is that the majority of developers and testers were from Japan or were living in Japan. I think it's quite important to use local talents for projects like this because no one knows the areas that should be included, the scenery that is needed, what road snippets to use, better than the people living there. This doesn't mean that you have to live exactly in that area, but as an example, I know more about the second city of Sweden, Gothenburg, located about 500 kilometers from where I live, than most others, simply because I'm Swedish. Clearly, SES has proven that local knowledge doesn't have to come from actually living there. Online research can help you a long way too, but still, I'm convinced that local knowledge is important, and for sure, it doesn't hurt. The map never got past version 0.1 patch 3 before ETS2 got an update that rendered the map unplayable, and basically since then we have been waiting for an update. There have been numerous rumors about the project being cancelled or that developers had fled the project. The fact is that even though people have left due to the slow progress, it's mainly lack of time that almost killed the project. And if you look at the details on this map, it's no wonder progress was slow. The number of specially crafted items, buildings, traffic lights, signs, etc. is enormous. After all, in the eyes of us Europeans, Japan looks like nothing we have seen before. Houses are different, road signs obviously are too, but even trees and tarmac, or rather the signs on the tarmac, is different. Traffic is different, power lines and telephone poles are different, and to create all these things, you're gonna need a lot of time. So when most of us thought the project had died, a huge breakthrough was made, and it comes in the form of a recreated team. Stoked Dude is still the team leader, but other experienced mappers and developers have been brought in as well, and thankfully the team still includes a lot of local expertise. The new team have brought back a lot of hopes and wishes in the community for this map's development, and the biggest announcement they have made so far has to be, other than the map being brought back to life of course, that it will be available as both a standalone and as an add-on map. I can literally not breathe properly when I think about what that means for those of us who dream of a big global map combo, and to all of you I can only say, don't worry. The map will not be located in a place that forces you to choose between Project Japan and any other of your add-on maps. The first version of the map that I hope will be released by the end of the third quarter of 2019 will basically contain what we had in the 0.1 patch 3 version, which honestly isn't that much. Of course, the map has been made compatible with 135 and some of the vegetation and textures has been updated as well, but it's still only 3 cities and a couple of hours of hauling to explore most of it, but what a beautiful couple of hours it is. I don't know what version number this release will be given. It could be 0.2 or even 1.0 for all I know, but no matter what, there's more to come. The old team had this plan for the map, the green being the roads already developed and the orange ones being the next parts to be developed. They are already under development. And then finally the red roads you see here, which is going to be developed. Now I don't know if that plan is still valid and if it is a plan that the new development team is going to stick to. But I hope they will, and I hope they will expand even further, both to the west and of course to the northeast on this map. In any case, expect the next release after the initial release of the standalone map to be the both add-on and standalone map version of Project Japan. Hopefully that version will include the orange colored road that I just showed you, and it will most definitely include a ferry connection to Europe as well. I have no information on when that version will be released. I'm gonna go ahead and make a guess saying that probably during the last quarter of this year, so the months of October, November, December sometime. If you would ask the team, the answer would, as it always is, be it's ready when it's ready, and it really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we know that there will be an add-on map version of Project Japan. To me personally, it makes perfect sense to use this map as an add-on map, simply because it is on the same scale as all the other mods you have combined on, say, the Pro Mods Global Edition, for instance, or the MHA Pro or TSM profiles you may or may not have. From that perspective, I'm very happy to say that the map will be, as an add-on map, located far, far away to the east of all the other maps you might have on your map combo, including Russian Open Spaces, the Great Steppe and the Road to Asia. So that is what I have for you today, just showing you a little bit of the map, refreshing everyone's memory on what the Project Japan used to look like, what it still looks like in the new version of the map, and what it will look like as an add-on map. And with that said, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. And feel free to share my video and all my videos on any of your social media. In advance, thank you very much for that. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.